Okay, last band review for tonight. Day 9 of 10, technically if you count the preview, 10 of 11. Musikfest 2022 between Fest Plots and T-Mobile Plaza Tropical. It has been, honestly, it's been a long day. I've been here a long week. Love my day job, and with one exception, every day here at Musikfest, every evening. Wicked Sycamore. They were on my list of priorities to review and experience. And other than bio, never heard of them, nothing about it. Three ladies, interesting combination of bass, acoustic guitar, and I think it was a ukulele or like mini guitar. I have no idea the exact name for the instrument. I apologize. So, all right, come down here to Yingling Lager Platz, however you pronounce it. Okay, when I got here, they just started, and I'm like, okay, I'm completely honest. Yeah, let's stick around for the full show set and give it a shot. I'm glad I did. Wicked Sycamore now was the something different I needed from Musikfest. Lost track of the bands I've seen and reviewed, but there was a ton of great music, bands, musicians, singer-songwriters here at Musikfest. But I always kind of gravitated towards like a little bit of blues, the rock, the acoustic, a few different genres. I told ladies in the band, I'm like, oh, before I forget, Oak and Ivy, I have to mention this song before I forget. 2 songs. Oak and Ivy. Like, yeah, I think they said something like, we're gonna get a little witchy here, and Oak and Ivy is something that, how many times when you're listening to a song, regardless of the artist, can you easily visualize the story that they're telling in the song? Oak and Ivy, it was like almost instantaneous visualization of like the story and what was happening in the song, visualizing it in my mind. Very difficult for any musician or artist to do. And the next one I want to mention, they did a cover of I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston. My first thought was, okay, this is intentional, it's supposed to be funny, but it's supposed to be a high compliment to the band at the same time. Like, okay, picture Whitney Houston performing this song either on meth or right on the edge of a caffeine overdose. It was like, I Want to Dance with Somebody, and I Want to Dance with Somebody speeding it up about 75 to 100%. It was perfect. It was funny, but it was so cool the way they did it. I am definitely glad I missed the show, the full longer set of leader plots earlier today, because the hardest part about Musikfest, honestly, is especially like if you're doing reviews or photos, trying to prioritize the list. I am so glad I decided to check out Wicked Sycamore. Seriously, I'm really glad that I didn't bail out after the first song and gave a legitimate shot and stayed with it. I told the band this back to what I was getting to earlier. I'm like, your country, your rockabilly, I really can't define your genre. And they looked at me and said, good, they don't really have a genre of what they do. It's not really it's not really reinventing or taking a genre to a new level. It's just undefinable, which is like which is a very high compliment, at least in my opinion, all the hundreds of music reviews I've done, which I'm not joking. For me to say that is one of the highest compliments I can give to a band, because I grew up I was born in 71, fell in love with music 76, like music in a lot of different genres, at least one song or one artist. So for me to say and not being able to pin it down in the slightest, it's a little bit of that. Trust me, very high compliment. If you are looking for something different, very cool, wild, and very creative, check out Wicked Sycamore. They have a show coming up. I want to experience them again. Probably they're on my short list here. They're on my list here from Bands Musikfest that, okay, I'll have to wait till next year. Especially if you rebuild the traveling budget. But they have a show coming up in Chatsford at the One Museum. If you're in that area, if you're planning to travel, check out their website, check out their music, and definitely attend that show. It's an outdoor show, which I'm kind of like after Musikfest, I'm kind of getting addicted to the outdoor stages of shows, which kind of sucks for January and February, but oh well. May, December, November, March, you get my point. This is the reason why I did the video reviews. You can tell it's uncut, uncensored, and you can, especially I have a good time, and hopefully you laugh along with me. From between T-Mobile Plaza Tropical, actually technically on the street between Plaza Tropical and Festplatz, Michael Phoenix. Musikfest 2022, 1 day left. I think I'm just camping out the field tomorrow. Tomorrow just kind of wing it if wherever section I'm at and whatever's close. So many great bands, so much great music here. The main reason why I attend Musikfest. Take care, everybody. Enjoy what's left of summer. Heat wave here is over. It's actually getting more cool. It's actually a beautiful, cool summer evening. Take care, everybody. Stay safe.